Aeneas, Virgil's hero. In the Homeric hymn to Aphrodite, he is described as being born when Zeus, displeased with Aphrodite's trickery in making gods fall in love with mortals, causes her to fall in love with Anchises. Aeneas appears in the Iliad as a significant Trojan hero. As a result, he was immortal, and by the 3rd century BCE, the Romans had attached themselves to the idea that Aeneas was the founding father of Rome because the Trojans were very old, and the Romans were unwilling to assert that they descended from the Greeks. The story of Aeneas begins when he departs Troy after the city has been taken, carrying his father on his shoulders, and Troy's divine protectors in his household, along with his son Ascanius, and a few other Trojan survivors, in search of a new nation. At the beginning of the poem, Virgil describes Aeneas' arduous journey until he finally arrives in Italy at the mouth of the Tiber, not far from where the city of Rome would be built centuries later. Of course, they encounter challenges and difficulties along the way because Juno's hatred for the Trojans hasn't subsided, and because thunder rumbles and rocks the sky as some of their ships sink, and others are broken on the ridges. With only 7 ships making it to Carthage, a city founded by Queen Dido who welcomes the shipwrecked people, Neptune is moved by Aeneas' cries and prayers, calming the waters. The gods have other ideas, and Venus uses her son Cupid to help Dido fall in love with Aeneas. Aeneas is seduced by the queen's gentleness, and life in Carthage drags on for too long. Later, Venus reminds him of his responsibility and asks him to set sail for the ancestral homeland, explaining that Rome must be established far from Africa's coasts. The hero then abandons Dido and departs from Carthage. She curses him out of desperation and sorrow, asks her sister to start a fire to aid in the purging of Aeneas, and then hangs herself on the pyre with Aeneas' sword. Once more, the goddess Juno's wrath prevents them from reaching the Italian coast because this time she incites the local Rutulis and native Latins to hate them. Fortunately, they are able to defeat the adversaries with the aid of the Etruscan army, and Aeneas would eventually wed Lavinia, a descendant of Saturn, and become the founder of the Roman race. Virgil presents his hero as an Odysseus wanderer in the first 6 books of his epic, but in the final 6 books, he must prove himself an Iliadic warrior in the war in Italy. The Homeric epics are written in reverse chronological order by Virgil, and both Odysseus and Aeneas begin their journey from Troy. Virgil condenses the 48 books of Homer's Iliad and the Odyssey into the 12 books of the Aeneid.